All right, little weirdos, let's address the huge white elephant in the room staring at us when it comes to Saitama-Inu. You know what? You get the Inu back, Saitama, because you're becoming a joke. It's been 4 days, or around 4 days, since Russ told us that in 1 to 2 days, the swap should be working, right? I have to give it to them. The new intro is cool, right? The new intro is cool. I have to give it to them. The new intro is cool, but the swap function still does not work. Why even watch these new AMAs? Why even watch any AMAs now? It's the same thing. It's the same excuses. People are starting to see through their web of lies, and so far, everyone has been let down. But let's address the big elephant in the room. And the fact is, when in doubt, I'm going to zoom out. When in doubt, I'm going to zoom out. And this scenario doesn't really work so well, right? You know, when they say when in doubt, zoom out. Okay, anyways. In order for us to return to our former glory, November 13th status, we are going to need to fight through a lot of people looking, dying, itching to take profits. Why? Because they have lost faith in the development team. They have lost faith in this project. People want to blame me. People want to blame everything, but they don't want to look into the mirror and say, man, maybe our team just didn't hack it. Maybe our team just isn't cutting it right now, because so far they are not delivering and we're still being let down. Now, people always say, Fudney, why do you keep making Saitama content? Why don't you just sell your bags, move on, get out of the project? And I'm going to say something. I'm going to make this very clear. I see the comments. I see the YouTube comments. I see the Twitter comments. And let me tell you, when I wake up in the morning, seeing those salty comments from these hashtag puppy pack, these Saitama fanboys, these bot accounts dedicated to shilling Saitama, the same people that want to try to post public informations, old pictures of me, pretending to be me, pictures of my wife, you are my motivation. And the more you come at me, the harder I'm going to come at you. Pause. That was weird. Believe me when I say, nothing motivates me more than seeing these fanboys come at me. Boy, do you guys light a fire under my ass. Oh my, I just wake up every day fired up knowing that you little dweebs are going to come at me sideways. Anyways, the point is, in order to get to all-time high levels, we are going to have to fight off a lot of people looking to take profits. Most of the people in this project are down bad. I'm talking about 90% down. And you can say, oh, it's a bear market. Yeah, sure. Blame it on the bear market. Look, it would be different if Saitama was a project that was doing everything right, that they delivered on the swap, people can use it, they're doing their thing, and then, you know, crypto's crashing, and then the price of Saitama went down. That would be fine. That would be fine. There have been so many market pumps that Saitama has missed out on because of empty promises, right? This is looking like a classic pump and dump. Who knows where Saitama is going to be a year from now? I still don't believe there's room for them in this market. I mean, they have a little niche, right? But it's going to be hard for them to be crazy relevant, especially going at this pace. What do you want me to say, guys? What do you want me to say? Look, I still have money in Saitama. Maybe it's not a lot to you, but I have it in Saitamask. I mean, I can't even pull it out, right? A lot of people have money in Saitamask. They can't even get it out. I think Ryan Patrick had like thousands of dollars in Saitamask, which is a mistake, right? Can't even get his money out. How am I supposed to trust a project with such incompetence around the team? How am I supposed to? No professionalism, incompetence, and like just flat out lying. Just flat out lying. Guys, I'm making a sick video for you guys. I'm going through all the old Russ AMAs, trying to piece together lots of different video clips of him saying these crazy, outlandish things. First of all, I have to sit through AMAs. This sucks. I'm telling you. It's the same thing every AMA, the Steve A. Rocket Crypto ones, whatever ones, it's the same boring thing. But I'm sitting through them because I'm trying to show you guys that this thing was artificially pumped, built on false promises and YouTuber hype. YouTuber hype, right? That's what it was. Saitama is nothing without the strength of us YouTubers. And I was there. I was there with Classic Crypto, Jake Gagan, Austin Hilton, Zach Humphreys. I was there with them. I was there. But I started to see the inconsistencies. I YouTubed Willie D in Saitama because I was looking for Willie D's old videos with Saitama Guru. And the second video that popped up was the one I made when CoinMarketCap put him on blast for the scams he participated in back in like 2010 or something like that. That's crazy. That was a turning point in my content. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on here? They're surrounded by suspicious people. And when you hear Russ really talk about Saitama, especially to people like Willie D, it's like, we're going to make a lot of money. That's the basis of every conversation. We're just going to make a lot of money. Anybody getting involved in this project, it's going to make a lot of money. Hey, man. Hey, if you're making money, people can't stop running their mouths because people love to make money. People want me to give Saitama a break because it's a bear market. I can't, guys. I could see, like I said, I could see if they've been delivering from day one. I could see that. But the fact that I've been pretty much just flat out lying to us for quite some time is very telling. And to see like the behavior of people like Elon Monster on Twitter, it's like, it seems like the wheels are really coming off of this, right? Now, of course, if we go to the MACD down here, I'm no technical analysis guy, but this is pretty easy to look at, right? This is a 4-hour chart. We're going to see some more price pump. I mean, hopefully, because the swap still isn't working, and a lot of people thought the swap was working. I know Classic Crypto said it was, or it's starting to work. We'll have to see. But even if the swap starts working, we're going to have to fight through a lot in order to reach all-time highs and former glory. Now, the crazy thing is, I was watching an interview with Russ, and he talked about how we don't even need exchanges. How, yes, we want to be on exchanges, but they're not the end-all, be-all. And right now, the point he was making is that like a lot of coins and tokens go to some exchanges and kind of die there, right? Binance, Coinbase, like no one really talks about them. That is like the peak, right? The mountaintop for some of these coins. And he said that, you know, Saitama wants to be more than that. But right now, honestly, it feels like that's going to be our saving grace is exchanges. You know, getting on the top, you know, tier exchange is going to be Saitama's saving grace. I just don't think Saitamask is going to cut it. Every time I ask people, what makes Saitama so special? People are like, oh, well, you know, you got the NFT maker and Saita Education and, you know, Saita Realty now, which isn't a real project. You guys got to check this video up here. I have one of Teddy's friends on, good dude, really knows real estate, understands what Saitama's trying to do. He read the white paper as a non-crypto guy, just a regular investor who does this in the real world, especially in real estate. And just look at his opinion of it. I mean, he thinks it's utterly ridiculous. And I have to agree with him. I mean, that's an obvious money grab. But what I'm saying is that if they're capable of making something crappy as Saita Realty, you got to look at Saitama a little sideways. Dealing with real estate is no joke. I'm not saying I'm out there buying commercial properties. That's not me. I'm not that guy. But I know there's a lot of work that goes into that. You just don't do that. You just don't say, yeah, here's a token. We're going to use the money from the token, buy commercial properties, and give the holders some of the profits. Guy, there's so much goes with buying commercial property. What about like expenses? What about like the fact that people probably are not going to even buy your commercial property when you build it? Like you still have to sell it. You still need people that want to work out of your commercial property. When does the revenue start coming in? When are people getting that revenue? And the thing is, there are things like that in the regular world, but there's a lot of KYC with that. Like people know who you are. There's documents, legal documents involved. This is all on the decentralized world, right? In cryptocurrency, no one has any information. Who's to stop some of these people from just flat out taking your money and like saying whatever? I mean, we tried, we just kind of fell apart, but they were taking money out of the project all along. Who's going to save you? They have LLCs, right? They're protected. You're going to sue them. You're not going to sue them personally. You're going to sue the LLC, right? The business. I mean, that's why they have lawyers representing them. So, guys, I'm just watching this thing, and I'm like, man, Saita Realty can't be a real project. Like, I have respect for Saitama because I think they have a lane. I think they have a niche. But Saita Realty is not a real project, and the fact that they want to make that, then they're making it a Saitamask exclusive so they can get people back on Saitamask and back into Saitama. To me, it's crazy. I'm like, why would you do that? To me, it's a desperation move. Now, what does the future look like? I don't know. It's hard to tell, right? I'm not a fortune teller, right? But my gut instinct, right? My non-fanboy gut instinct is really telling me to... I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe this thing can return to its all-time high, but I don't know how soon. Guys, I feel for the people out there who are getting blatantly duped. I just do. I feel for the people out there who cannot see the light, you know? I feel for the people out there who still watch YouTubers that really like blindly shield this project and just hope their $500 investment that they invested in November, that's probably worth $50 right now. They hope that turns into $1 million to save them from, you know, the harsh realities of life, right? Because, you know, gambling is an addiction. And a lot of times this is gambling. Gambling's crazy, especially in our space. So, I mean, I'm just trying to put you guys up on game. A lot of people think I hate on the people in Saitama. No, I just think that the team is just becoming scummier and scummier by the day. I hate to see it because I hate to see fellow crypto people get wrecked and get duped and openly fooled time after time with empty promises, just missed deliveries, missed dates, and all those sorts of things. So just guys, just stay up on game. Look at actions, not words. Anybody can say anything, but only a few deliver. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.